Hey, thanks for watching Mike's 4x4 Garage. Today, we're gonna do a body mount relocation, build some rock sliders, and then test it out on the Rubicon. Stay tuned and thanks for watching. All right, gonna buy myself some rock sliders. Don't want to spend too much money. And oh my God, they are too expensive. What the hell, 20-week lead time? You know what? I'm gonna build my own. So let's take some measurements, figure out how much steel we need, and then we'll go to the steel store and hopefully we can build ourselves a set for cheaper. So my plan for these rock sliders is actually just to keep it simple. I really like the look of these rock sliders on my Cherokee. So I want to do the same type of look on this truck. I want all tube rock sliders going down, and I don't want to kick out. I know a lot of people run something called a kick out on these sliders, and it's basically a piece of tube on the outside that goes out about 6 inches. And that's supposed to deflect your bed away from trees or whatnot when you're trying to pivot around things. In reality, I've never seen them actually work. All right, here is the steel. It was $230, and I think that this will do it for the project. These are gonna be our two main slider pieces right here. These are 84 inches each. And then these two ones are the ones that are gonna get bent around the outside. The rest is just leftovers for our mounting points and our strengthening pieces. So because these rock sliders that I'm building are gonna be welded to the frame, I want to get rid of these. These are our factory body mounts on the truck. So we're gonna do something called a body mount relocation. We're gonna cut off this whole section here. Then we're gonna go ahead and weld this on. This is a lot smaller and it'll make it so you can clear these 35s or bigger tires without rubbing. That sucked. Okay, we've got the frame all stripped and cleaned, ready for weld. This looks about good. I'm gonna zap it in. The welding is all done on this thing. They're not the prettiest welds, and they never are when I'm behind the gun, but I think it's gonna be okay. Ah, yes. Nice. I also want to add that before you do any welding to your frame, you should disconnect the negative on your battery. Supposedly you can fry the computer in the truck. I don't know. I've never seen it happen, but it's a good practice. Now that we got the body mounts relocated, we can go ahead and figure out where we're going to put these sliders. I've got X's on the frame where I want the rock slider legs to go. And I've got these things. I made 6 of them. They're called scab plates. That's the technical term for them. And they will weld onto the frame itself and distribute the load from the rock sliders when you hit something. First thing I'm gonna do is we have these 2 pipes here. We're gonna bend this longer one and weld it to this one. We'll do some notching on the ends and we should be able to make ourselves our actual rock slider. The Harbor Freight bender doesn't really do the best job. You gotta be careful. You can kink the tube doing it. I just gotta notch these ends and then we'll be able to sandwich it together. All right, I've got the pipes notched and they fit really well, both sides. Now I'm gonna build the middle pieces that are gonna be like extra support in the middle of these sliders. All right, well, that took a little bit longer than I thought it would, but here it is. I got 3 little supports in the middle there. So I'm gonna tack it and then, yeah, lay some beads. I'm gonna build the driver's side and then I can attach them to the truck. Here's some welds. All right, so I've got both sides made up, so that's cool. Now I'm gonna put them up to the side of the truck and figure out what the angle I can put them on is, because if you put them too steep, you won't be able to open your door, or if you bend them somehow, you won't be able to open your door. And if you put them like completely flat, in my opinion, it looks kind of dumb. Okay, this looks pretty good right here. I got the jack stands holding it up, holding it in place. But you can see we got a nice angle on it now, so it tucks in a little bit closer to the body. Looks a little bit more streamlined. Otherwise, if it was completely flat, it'd be almost more like a step than a rock slider. We still have plenty of clearance on the door. Now we can build our legs that attach to the frame here. All right, so I got all 6 of these legs cut out and ready to be welded onto our rock sliders. I lucked out. This is all I'm left with for pipe. Okay, this would be the perfect time to throw it on your perfectly flat welding table, but I have no such thing, so we work with what we got. My broken angle finder. There's 25 degrees. That's the angle I want. And now I can weld on the legs. Yeah, the fitment is perfect on this. Those are exactly where we need them, so we can finish weld them now. Look at that fitment. All right, so before I attach these rock sliders to the truck, I'm gonna wipe them down with some acetone, get all that oil off of them, and then I'm gonna spray paint. This is gonna be the inside of them, which I won't be able to reach when they're mounted on the truck. And I'm gonna spray paint this, attach them to the truck, and then paint the outside of it with a brush and roller. So check these out. These came out pretty good. I used this Krylon satin, and it came out pretty nice. I'm pretty happy with it. All right, I got these plates all scabbed in. I got them burnt up. I got them globbed in. Check out this fitment. Man, it looks good, and it sits perfectly against our plates there. Just needs a little bit of welding now, and she's all done. I finished up welding and added some of these gussets on top. I see some people using those online, so I added those. Feel free to roast my welds in the comments. All right, we are out on the Rubicon Trail and we're ready to test out these rock sliders. They came out awesome. The paint is dry, so let's go smash them up. Give these rock sliders a test. We've got our chosen rock. So let's see if they hold up. Well, the rock sliders did awesome. We're gonna call it a day right now and turn around here. Super happy with how these things performed. They held up no problem. Got a couple of new scratches on them. And with that, I'm going to end the video. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you subscribe, like, follow, do all that stuff. Here's my Instagram handle, at Mike's 4x4 Garage. We post a bunch of stuff there, so check it out. And until next time, see you around.